from Ye's standpoint, he wasn't let. They didn't let him through those doors he was talking about.
He take that personally.
Do you understand? He got fired from Gap, all of that.
Yeah, he take that personally.
Yeah.
He, Louis and whoever didn't let him through.
Yep.
So he was like, you know what? I'll go a different scale.
Yeah.
And then I'll make Gap the real deal.
Yeah.
So it's going to probably take some time, but if anyone can do it, it'd probably be him.
And the argument, it was funny. I don't know if y'all got Twitter, but I follow.
I don't do Twitter.
But I got a lot of people on Twitter that is really... That Twitter is my place, not Facebook and Instagram. I promote my business, but Twitter is my place for conversation.
Get out there, okay.
I just want to see people who I really mess with. Let me see their thought process. And Daryl Brown said one of some of the realest shit that I thought before he even tweeted this. It's crazy. He said, he was like, Ye merging with Gap is gonna break down high end fashion. And the reason why I thought that is I'm thinking about Toledo.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking about a Mud Made. I'm thinking about like just these brands that it's good quality.
Yeah.
But we not busting people's heads for this shit.
Because we want y'all to wear it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
We want y'all to feel like y'all still buying Gucci even though y'all not buying Gucci.
Yeah.
So
But that's the thing though. If they would have let him through them doors, he would have made that choice. That's my thing.
Yep. And I agree.
So if he didn't get denied, he would have went probably high price, whatever. But since he got denied, he's like, all right, now I'm gonna go do a different route. Now I'm about to try to break y'all down that way.
To another episode of Talk That Talk podcast. I am your host, Gaylon Hughes Jr. And today, I got two of the biggest designers in Toledo, Ohio. And I won't even put them in that box. I'll put them as two of the biggest designers in the Midwest. When it comes to Toledo, you talking streetwear, you talking culture, you talking about two black kings. That's definitely putting on and doing it in the most respectable and legendary way. No further ado, I have from Toledope's own brand. I got Drake and I got Chris Bunn with me, fellas.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Appreciate you, man. I like that introduction.
Put a little spice to it, man.
Appreciate
Put a little spice to it, man. That's all.
Yeah.
So my first topic today is just the overall topic of fashion.
Okay.
I think that right now one of the biggest things that's going on in the world is designer versus actual style or quote unquote drip.
Okay.
You see a lot of people who will wear designer just for what it is. Basically, it's the label, it's the brand. I could put on an outfit,
it's the money,
jeans, and some shoes, and my outfit costs $2,000. Versus somebody who can go to H&M and get some denim jeans, get a Toledope shirt, and make sure the Jordan 1s match right. And they got more style. They got more whole little rhythm better than the person that got the designer on. How do you feel about the people who do that? And does it affect the way that you guys create with the brand that you guys have?
I'll take that one because he don't really get into that.
Y'all take whatever y'all want.
Yeah, I'll take that one.
Take whatever y'all want, man.
To me, I mean, I don't really wear all the designer. I like some of the stuff. Don't get me wrong. But being that you in the fashion, like you notice, like I could do the same thing as Supreme and just put my logo real small. And you know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. They just charging $60 for a tee because of the name. So I don't really get into it. One of my favorite like designers was Ralph Polo. So, So and he was an American designer. So I try to stick with that. But the like foreign, like the Gucci, the Hermes, and all that. I mean, I like the stuff. Like I said, you could tell the quality. Some of the quality is better.
And
you know what I'm saying?
And I think as gradual. I mean, because y'all, what age is y'all at? I don't know if y'all want to reveal that.
What you mean?
How old are y'all?
Oh, I'm 30. I just turned 30.
Okay. I'm about to be 3-4 in October.
3-4. Okay, so I'm 20. So y'all a little older than me. But as far as the age realm of like seeing different eras of fashion, I think the quality overall, obviously, as time has gone on, is better things available. It's gotten better.
Yeah.
But I think that. I don't know, man. It's just something about that 90s, late 80s era.
That's where I'm at. That vintage.
It's just I feel like
don't make it like that no more.
That's my point.
Yeah, the vintage. Yeah. Like I wear an old crew neck, like NBA football crew neck, before I wear some designer stuff. Like it's comfortable to me too. You know what I'm saying?
And it's normal to us.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, 100%. So, but yeah, so I would say, I mean, you can do whatever you want, but me personally, like I never really got into wearing all the big names for real. But,
I got you.
Yeah,
I got you. No. So, and then I guess that goes into my next point of hype beast culture. I mean, you see it from sneakers. You see, I mean, StockX. You buy a pair of shoes. If somebody put on StockX for $500,
Yeah.
now you can't get the shoes that you really wanted all year.
On the hype beast stuff, sometimes you gotta roll with it. But me personally, like if I'm really like passionate about something, I'm like, no, I ain't doing it. We're not doing it. Yeah, we're not doing it.
The brand speak for itself more than the actual profit that you get from that.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
Yep, for sure.
I don't care about that.
Got you. So one of the interesting topics that I thought about, this thing about fashion brands and people that are brand owners in the clothing space, was being a intern, whether it's in school or out of school, and then actually going to school for something that's called fashion. Now, if you think about college nowadays, you're going to college for $80,000 to $100,000 a year, versus you going to YouTube Academy searching up how you sew a certain shirt or what heat pressing machine do I need to do this, and that might cost you $5,000 when it's all said and done.
Right.
If your child comes up to you and they're 18 years old at this point in time, knowing what you know now versus what you did when you first got into the business, what recommendations would you give to them to go, okay, I'm going to let you do what you want to do, but at the same time, as far as a logical and financial aspect, this is what you should do?
I'm going to let you take that.
Well, we've been misinformed since day one. So education.
Toast to that.
a lot of people ain't educated in the financial field and the business field, especially us. Like I said, I got a 5-year-old daughter, and she like, we're going to Uncle Drake's store today. That's great for me because she's not going to get that in TPS school or any other school for real, unless it's Ivy League or whatever.
Of course.
So, I mean, my view, like I said, she's getting her education here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I'm telling her, this is Abraham Lincoln, this is Benjamin Franklin or whatnot, I'm teaching her how to count money here. You know what I mean? So, if, now, I mean, looking back, like I said, I would be homeschooled, to be honest. I would be homeschooled.
It's I don't know if y'all follow Derek Grace, the one with the tattoos on his face.
Yeah. Got the video game. I mean the board game. That's hard.
In home banking.
I meant to buy it. It's like Monopoly or whatever.
Dude, he like how he got his he'll have his 2 daughters and then his son they'll take the gun apart. Put it back together like
with
30
blindfolded.
seconds. It's like what? Like
it's hard.
I say that to say like we don't have nothing against Derek Grace, but like we don't have the finance. Well, some people, I ain't gonna say we, some people don't have the finances to go, I'm gonna take my kid out of school and the time to be like, I'm gonna give them the full proper attention to give them the education that I really want to give. Right. They gotta wait until they build up their business or build up their finances or whatever the case may be. So when I think about that, that's like the ultimate goal to like,
it is.
Man, I can't wait till like my business is at this level or my profits at this level to where, man, you're not going to Springfield Junior High and you learning about Christopher Columbus Day when you know it's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But just that type of vibe. So I'm with you on that, where I think that at some point when you get to a certain type of finances, if you can afford it, homeschooling is probably one of the best things that you can do for your child, for sure. Especially with
you got the time.
Correct. Yep. Or you have time, finances, man. You can do it.
Yeah, I mean, because the curriculum has been bad.
Oh man,
pretty much
BS,
from
it
day
ain't
one.
Memorization.
So, like I said, there's a white lady. She's probably I posted her last week. She's probably my favorite white lady, but she's just too old. Her name is Jane Elliott.
Oh, you do? You trying to jump ahead in the conversation?
But
I'm gonna bounce right
just
to
like
it.
that. But we'll leave it there. You know what I mean?
Man, go into it, dude. I got you. I can bounce back and forth.
No, go ahead.
No, tell me.
But yeah, she pretty much just saying that the blue and bright eye experiment. Doing that. She did that on the Oprah show in 1992, and how she treated the brown eyes better on purpose, and then the blue-eyed people, pretty much the white people, took offense to it, was upset, and pretty much she was trying to say, like, this is what their reality is, pretty much from, for 400 years plus.
Right.
So, just pretty much how they, teach, how we've been misinformed, and they've been the superior dominant, race.
Yep.
And how we've been taught that, and that's been the problem.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's why there's a lot of self-hate and whatnot.
Yeah.
So. Self-hate,
family issues, economical stances. It's so many. The list goes so crazy to the point where you gotta really just like
take some time.
Take time. You gotta take a lifetime.
Yeah.
You literally every day is like, okay, I got these things in order. I gotta fight this on top of I'm trying to get this promotion. I'm trying to go to school, or like it's unbelievable, man.
But when you woke, you get hurt. You're hurt mentally.
Oh, every day it's a mental battle.
And that's probably why mental health is at the worst now for us anyway. Because you keep putting out these images of us being this, that, and other. You're gonna mentally like, hell, I'm not worth nothing.
Yep.
So that's the whole point. You know what I mean? To put that out there on us. So it's kind of, you gotta break that.
Yeah. And I tell you, and I say this too on playing devil's advocate. We also, if the people who are informed have to take the stance of you have to hold everybody accountable who knows that information. If you know that information and you're not giving that to somebody, you is guilty as the white man at that point because you withhold the information. Now, and when I say that, I'm saying to say, if Brian is going down this level and he knows he wants to be a fashion expert or whatever the case may be, and Ryan is coming right beneath him, he's a little black boy, but you being so selfish to where as the one that's going ahead of him to where I ain't giving you no game back. I need to make all these millions. But again, that go back to the conversation. What you saying was that's self-hate because you going, I need all the money possible. Ain't nobody getting in my bubble. You know what I'm saying? It's so deep to the point where I don't fault nobody at that point because it's survive. We not raised off of we not raised off of wealth. We not raised off of healthy habits. We raised off survival. So if we not going through survival, we down to do whatever. Unfortunately, but that's just how it is.
Yeah, that's just how it goes.
Yep, that's just how it is. So another topic that I thought was very interesting was I didn't know y'all background and y'all story because what I usually do is I'm being transparent on the podcast was if people that I've never met personally, I'm more engaged of having conversations. I would never get on camera and be like, man, I know Drake, I know Chris.
Right, don't front.
I would never do that. That's just not me. I was never raised that way. But I usually, how I do it is I usually go through I go through social medias, I go through the website, and I try to just grasp as many ideas as possible. The one thing I thought about was not because he's a fashion expert, whatever you want to call him. I thought about Kanye West, but why I thought about Kanye West was I thought about Daryl Brown, I thought about Virgil Abloh, and then I thought about Jerry Lorenzo. When you look at Kanye West and then you look at who founded Kanye West and then how that trickled down into a tree, it's like it's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's
like
love,
especially
that's
for
love.
For sure. I say that to say, what are some things that I don't know if you guys have mentors, but if you do have mentors, what are some things to go if you want to build Toledope? I asked you this question off camera, like, do y'all want to scale or whatever? What's some things that y'all want to do to not only scale, but on top of that, let's say if y'all kids want to come and be like, all right, I want to take over the store, and y'all take a step back, y'all build it outside of Toledope. Now y'all going to being a vendor now, or going to y'all got a laundromat business. What's some ideas or things that y'all thought about when you see something like that going that deep?
Well, I'm gonna correct you first.
Okay,
it's Toledo.
Toledo. I'm sorry.
No, you good. You good.
I'm sorry.
Because they gonna do it too.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
No, it's good. It's Toledo. But
good. All publicity is good publicity, man.
They know me.
Yeah, that's all we need to know. That's all we need to know.
But no, like we didn't really have no mentors. I'm gonna keep it.
I swear that was my answer. I swear.
Yeah, we ain't had no mentors. Like all this is
off the muscle,
self-driven. You know what I'm saying? So
that's even more inspiring.
So, but you see people and you ain't get inspired by them. Like Nip was inspiring to me.
Yep.
And DB is definitely inspiring because he's hometown. You know what I'm saying? So those you just get inspired and be like, I can do this.
Yeah.
And that's what I want to do too. Like I want kids to be like, yo, he did it, and he from there. He came from the same spot. Like, So yeah, but as far as mentors, we didn't have any.
That's insane.
No, we didn't.
Yeah,
I
ain't
said.
no mentors.
And was
Drake-
that and before you go on, was that like a self-driven decision, or that just happened by chance? Like
What?
y'all just went through, like y'all didn't have no mentors. Y'all was like, I'm just gonna go in with my muscle and I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
Because I always think like how you just said like Nip and bro, I look at them as mentors. Even if
Yeah.
y'all physically have not
Right.
met them,
Right.
that's a mentor.
But I feel
to
like
me.
I know them.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So like I really thought I was gonna meet Nip.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It came to that point like
Yep.
I'm gonna meet him. We gonna talk about everything. You know what I'm saying? But then obviously, you know
Yep.
what I'm saying. So, we ain't had no mentors, but like it was self driven and. You know what I'm saying? Our pops always put in. He always worked a job, so it was always like, you got work ethic. You know what I'm saying? So he worked on the railroad. He blue collar. We gonna figure it out. You know what I'm saying? And he's always had a job, so I felt like I always was supposed to have a job.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Have work ethic is half the battle.
But then you get to your age and you realize like I ain't about to build their dream no more. I want to build my own dream.
Yep.
And then we go from there, and then you have a brother that helps you, and then it just goes from there. But everything was self driven. Wasn't no mentors, except for inspiration.
Yeah,
but it wasn't no self mentor.
Right.
Yeah. Nobody came in and was like, Drake, you should do this and do that. Nah.
You got to go to here. And
Yeah,
get
no,
this
it wasn't. It wasn't none of that. It wasn't
Okay.
none of that.
No, come on. No, bro, I'm letting you know right now. You told me before. I'm letting the camera know. He told me before this, like, bro, I ain't the cameraman. No, you about to be the cameraman tonight. You getting on this camera, you gonna talk, man.
No, like,
you got to get these people some game, man.
No, I mean, like you said, you didn't know us at all.
No,
and there's a reason for that. Like, we don't really belong to a group. We're not popular for. I mean, like I said, I've been gone 10 years. I was military, so I kind of seen everything from that point. But yeah, we didn't put ourselves on the spotlight like that. We just, you know,
we kind of put our head down. And
we just put our head down.
Yeah.
Like I said, Drake's genius creativity came to the point that he sent me shirts when I was in Virginia when I was out of town. So I wore.
While you were still at state, not
in the military.
Not in the military. Okay, that's all
I was 8 years.
Okay.
I got out Air Force 2016.
Okay.
I was in Virginia. Drake created this brand, and then he sent me stuff. I'm wearing it in D.C., Virginia. People in D.C. was like, "Where you get that at?"
In D.C.
I was like,
right
"They're not even from Toledo, and they wanted it." So I called Drake. I'm like, he didn't even know I was moving back.
Yeah, I did.
That's crazy.
I already had the plan, the vision that we needed a store.
Right.
I didn't care about just being online. Like, people needed to see that black-owned males can do it.
Yeah,
we didn't need to be in the mall.
Yep.
We didn't need to be in the mall. That's why I didn't care about overhead. I didn't care about that. I was like, I didn't have no fear. I already seen the genius in Drake on that level. So when I came back, I was like, we're gonna have a store.
Yeah.
I didn't even. I was like,
didn't even tell me.
I took a picture of this building. I'm like, this is it.
That's crazy.
And then April. I mean, pretty much we got everything rolling.
It was like March. That was March when
February, March of 18. That's when stuff started rolling.
And it's only 2020, and y'all boys moving at such a rapid pace.
Yeah, we trying, man.
Nah, ain't no trying.
Trying.
That's that humble pie talking, man.
Yeah, got to.
Man. No, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, we got to.
So you just said military, and you haven't spoken on it yet, but I want to speak on, because there's a lot of people who look at social media and be like, not be like, but really look at social media as they guide of what they should do as far as a career. So when I say that, I say they could look at a I don't know if y'all know who Gary Vaynerchuk is, or
I know Gary V.
Gary V. You can look at a Ty Lopez. You can look at so many people and be like, they got the, and bro, this is their marketing. So I can never knock somebody's pockets for what they're doing, but at the same time, when you come from where we come from, it's like I see through the bullshit.
Yeah.
So I say that to say, you have people that look at social media and go, man, Gary V can do this and Ty Lopez can do this, but at the same time, they don't know that how much goes into building a brand, and not only that, building a business.
Yeah, it's hard. It's harder than it looks.
Hey, you could go from somebody being like Ty Lopez, who got a whole from a accounting team, a financial team, marketing team, all of that, and then you go to somebody from Toledo who posts an LLC on Facebook, but like, I own a business.
Yeah,
It's such a scalable difference. It's like it's laughable at some different people that really go through it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is.
So I asked Shaw to say, because I know he went to the military for you, Dre. Was it ever what was your 9 to 5 before any of this to let your and before, even if you didn't, before you talked to him about any type of entrepreneurial things, what was some 9 to 5s that you went through, and then you were like, okay, I gotta get up out of here?
You want to know? I probably had like 30 factory jobs.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't work that.
Yeah.
Probably every factory but Chrysler.
Okay.
I've probably worked
which
at
is the gold mine in Toledo.
Yeah,
right
to them. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, that's
nothing
cool
against
too.
listen,
Zero against them.
Nothing against
I always say that. Zero against
I got
them.
family working Chrysler. They get a good bag.
Do your thing.
Yep, they
you know
get a good bag.
But I worked my first job was with Michael. I worked at a bakery. I worked at the Boys and Girls Club.
Yep.
I worked at Team Systems. I worked at
Boys and Girls Club. That's a whole different.
Yeah, that was a different vibe. That was definitely a different vibe.
No, meaning that I went there like hearing you say that. That's like, man, what?
Yeah, we worked on the one on the east side.
We weren't even from the east. That was the crazy part. Like,
but either one on the east side had. I don't know if y'all been over there, but I live in Point Place. That one got not I don't know reconstructed or like
it's somewhere else now.
It's pretty much on like over there on Broadway.
Yeah, that's what I thought I saw at that point.
Yeah, we worked at the OG one there.
Okay, right.
Yeah,
that's what I know.
Yeah, we worked at the OG one.
Yep.
I worked at where else? There's so many, man. I worked at my last job before I took the risk and was Heartland Healthcare, and I was packaging pills, and I was a pharmacy technician. And stuff like that, but yeah, I say that to say, like, I'd have had a lot of jobs. I just didn't. I always knew they were stepping stones. I never, like, really thought I was going to stay here. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, I'll do this. Yeah. I'm going to get this money. But I'm going.
This ain't the end goal.
Nah, ever. It was never the end goal. Yep. Never. So, before I even talked to him about, like I said, he just popped back home. He never told me he was coming home.
That's a brother for you.
Yeah, he never told nothing. Like, he was just like, I had my stuff going. I had the middleman, and I was just making my stuff. And then he come back and he like, we get in the store. I'm like, you sure? Like, because I'm still like, I don't know, Chris. You know what I'm saying? Like,
being doubtful.
Yeah. Because you're gonna be sketchy about stuff. Like, I know people was buying it, but it was just like, I don't know, Chris. And then like more and more, like I put it out there. People were showing up. Like, I was selling out of Heartland. Like, it was bad. Man, wow. They was pulling up to Heartland. They not even supposed to know that's like a pharmaceutical. You know what I'm saying? But I had like lines outside it. Like, they pulling up. And I'm like, y'all making the job. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all gotta relax.
I'm chilling. Y'all gotta relax.
And Nori voice.
Yeah, y'all gotta relax. Like, so they pulling up. Like, and I'm like, I'm doing my job. But we had like a lot of freedom at the job. So like, people, my phone would stay ringing like, I'm outside, bro, I'm outside. And I go to the trunk, come out to the front.
Bring the package outside.
Yeah, like, it was like, it's funny because I was working with pills, but you really would have thought like I was
really moving work.
Yeah, it was crazy. So the one girl was like, your phone steady ringing. What is you doing? Like, I'm like, man,
ready for HR on the premises. Oh my God.
Like, but I was so cool. Like, everybody, like, they didn't, like, people knew I had a brand, but they didn't really know what I was, like, moving. Like, I was really out the trunk of there, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
it's the best type of hustle.
Yeah. So it was cool. So, but yeah, no, we like Chris. When he came home and said we was getting the store, I was just like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take this risk, and then once you know you got something good, like you kind of forget about everything else.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I was ready to quit. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, they put me through bullshit at the job. It's like, I don't have to have this. Like, I don't have to be here. Like, right. So then I made to a point where I was just like, man, I think I'm gonna go for it, because it's people. I was still working my job, and then the hours was like, it was some weird hours. Like, I get off work at like 4 p.m. and open the store from 5 to like 9.
Yeah, we opened the store April of 18.
Yeah,
and he still had his job, and then I made him quit pretty much.
How y'all so much difference y'all is, like how you come off like. So yeah, this is
how
he's
totally different.
We totally different. Tactical, like business
strategy.
Like, I'm straight.
That's
to the
why
point.
it worked. That's why it works.
No, I know. Opposites attract.
Yeah.
So I made him quit pretty much May, June.
May, I was out of there. May.
Yeah. So a month in there, we was like, nah, we done.
Mm-hmm.
And at the time, we was just trying to get income in.
Yeah, so we wasn't even doing Toledo. We was doing like everybody's brand. Like we was doing all like people wanted a shirt made. You wanted. We was doing graduations.
Oh, so you was basically doing per order type of creations.
Yeah.
Like, if you want this, I'm gonna give it to you.
We was doing graduations.
Okay.
We was doing. If you wanted a Sony PlayStation controller on a T-shirt, we was doing
that
everything.
type of time.
We was doing everything. So then it got to a point like we had to make a decision: is we gonna keep doing this, or is we gonna just focus on Toledo? Because I couldn't do no designs, making everybody else's stuff. I was making shirts like I don't know if you know Sean Heisman. Like I made all those shirts.
Wow.
The what was it? Love.
The Love and Basketball or the Melanin Poppin' shirts.
Yeah. I didn't make the Melanin Poppin'.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, I made the I made all the couple shirts. I forgot what his Love. It was Love and something. I forgot.
Yeah, I know him, but as far as the brand of the shirts that
he had like a couple thing he was doing. So every shirt was like he had Martin and Gina.
Oh, okay.
And then he had what else did he have? Poetic Justice.
Okay.
He had like so there was all couples and stuff. So I made all them shirts. I don't know if people know that, but I made all those because our machine, like we had a good machine, but then machine went bad.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Go into it. What happened to the machine?
So it's a $20,000 machine and it's called a Rico. It's a water based machine. So being as good in Cali, it's not good. That's what it was made at. It was made in Cali. It's not good in Ohio. It's a DTG machine, which is direct to garment.
Okay.
And it's not good in Ohio because of the temperatures and I had to keep like boiling water in that back room right there. And
man, what?
it was all type of stuff I had to do, like because the humidity had to be a certain thing.
And you got to keep the actual standards from Cali and bring it to Ohio when you not even know.
So I'm gonna do that in the winter.
Correct.
So you know what I'm saying. So it was so
natural
much
entrepreneurial mistake.
Yeah, because you see a machine, it works.
Yep.
You like, oh, we'll kill it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you get it, and then it's nothing.
Yeah.
Like, you like, nah, this ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
So we did, like I said, we did all the like regular people's brands, T-shirts. I remember we messed up the art museum T-shirts.
Yeah,
Toledo's?
Fuck they shit.
Oh my god.
Fuck they shit.
It looked like it looked like toothpaste, man.
Yeah,
it was pretty bad.
So
it was pretty bad.
So like it got to that point to where we was like, we got to make a decision. We gonna keep doing everybody else's stuff,
or you gonna focus?
Or we gonna just focus on ours? And then I told Chris like, nah, we gotta
so
the art museum.
Fuck they shit up. It was a what was it? It was like security shirts.
Yeah, security shirts
for like a block party.
Right, yeah.
And like
what
they gave us
an art museum having a block party.
I can't remember what it was though. It was like some summer shit. I remember.
Yeah.
But they were supposed to get like the little square on the pocket, like Toledo Art Museum. They sent us the logo. Then on the back it was supposed to say security. The machine decided to fuck up that day.
Ooh.
So I'm trying to like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to like get the
Maneuver
shit
through
right. Yeah, like, and I know they terrible.
Yeah.
I'm like, and dude, I don't know what Chris could tell you the rest of the story, but it was just, I was like, Chris, these ain't good, man. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Like, they not good. And I think that's when I made my decision. Like, I don't want to keep going into business and doing some shit that's like not good.
Half-assed.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because I'm a type of person, like, I like quality, and I always had quality stuff, so I would never like do that.
And not only that, blemish y'all brand to even
exactly. And I don't want to be
support quality.
Y'all doing everybody's shirts and you fucking them up.
Yeah. And that lead into referrals, turning into negative Google reviews.
Right. So you get positive. Oh, he did my shirts great. Then you get the other people. Like,
you get that one bad one. It's like really, man. And of course, it could be the art museum. It's like off the art museum saying
the biggest joint. Yeah, like
no, we can't trust them.
But I don't think they ever like even said nothing about us, which was love. Because they could have killed.
And you gotta think about how big of a like they so nationally scaled. I'm not national. I'm sorry. So scaled to the point where they like
we can get some more.
Man, like they literally probably called somebody on the spot. Like they fucked them up. Hey guys, can we get somebody else in here?
They gave us a chance though. I give them that.
Yeah, and that's all that matters.
Yeah.
You ready? Oh, okay. But damn, I think we already went over this topic. No. So. Something interesting I always find. I try to bring as much current events as possible. I hate doing the vague as like, how does this inspire you?
Yeah.
Or what did it? I hate that because, bro, this is such a stale interview, bro. I want to make sure it's like Toledo type, we can talk our shit and we don't gotta be so stale.
Right.
But I thought one of the interesting things was, I don't know if you guys seen it, was Gap and Yeezy deal that they just got. Well, Kanye got a deal collaboratively with Gap, and it's a 10-year deal. I don't know what the check was. I can only imagine.
Yeah, Gap.
But I think the whole point of it was high-end fashions versus low-end fashion. Now, if you think about how much pricing that Yeezy is charging,
right? How you find the median?
Yeah, how you not only find the median, but also thinking like just being in a forward thinking type of placement of, bro, Yeezy is for a shoe is $250, $300.
Correct.
If you go in the Gap right now, I guarantee you get some bot flops for $10.
Correct.
How, like,
he got to do like H&M.
So that brings me to my next point. Do you feel that he's already a billionaire?
Yeah.
But what bothers me is how do you take the Yeezy shoe quality?
Okay.
Because I don't know if y'all got a pair, but
Yeah,
that quality
that's one pair of shoes I do not have. That's crazy,
bro. The quality,
and I have so many.
I got a pair.
The quality is phenomenal,
I've
Like
heard.
people wear them like to walk out, but like, bro, I wear them to work out.
Okay,
right.
Like I'm sorry, and I said people wear them to walk around in, like the show.
Right.
I literally working out in them. They feel so comfortable.
Yeah.
Okay,
but I always worry, like, man. And that's just me thinking as a business owner, but like that's his problem. But
yeah.
I always just think like, bro, if you charging $250, $300, what do you have behind that? My question to y'all is, if it was ever to a point where you guys got to a price, because y'all price points are not bad at all, far from a city level, of course, or a mid-state level, or whatever the case may be. If you got to a point where a Gap or H&M came to y'all and y'all had to sacrifice y'all pricing for the sake of an inner city kid or people who couldn't afford y'all clothes, would y'all make that deal if it was possible?
I would. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I mean,
he's different from me.
Yeah,
we argue about prices.
That's why I
actually.
like it, though.
Yeah,
I like that perspective.
yeah,
I would though. Yes, easy
Yeah.
call for me.
Yep.
Yes, easy call.
Yeah, we have our battles with the price because
That smirk killer.
the
he be on my heels.
He
about the
itching
price.
right now.
because my thing is, you know, with him, like, he makes tie-dyes from scratch, right? And he charges pretty much what I don't agree with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I'm like older brother on this, and then I'm at the same time like, as a black person, like, you need to know your self-worth.
Yeah, 100%.
So-
But then I'm like the creator. Like you can't do this.
That's him all day. Man, listen, that shit annoyed me so bad. Bro, it's people like really, man, it's so many examples. I would not gonna put on camera, but I promise you, we had this conversation every day. I pay this man to produce any content that's on my personal social media page. Somebody could DM him, and he'd be like, what do I charge him? What did I do?
Yeah.
I'm like...
But no, I have a price, but it don't be the price.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
But again, what he's saying is, bro, your self-worth is so much more.
Yeah.
Why are you bullshitting?
But if you love it, you don't look at it like that.
Correct.
And that's where he at with it.
Correct. I give you that. But what my whole thing is always this: if he love it so much, and he
get
got
paid for
tip,
it.
not only that, if it's one person that say like, oh, I love it, I'm gonna do this, cool. But if you got 10 people in line and your quality really at that par,
True.
you love it, or you about to capitalize on what your actual worth is.
And that's true.
That's all I look at.
My thing is, like you were saying, as far as them merging and all that, how you gonna find a price? You got to do it both ways. Like in here, like we'll have shirts that's $20. We'll have shirts that's $25, $30. And then if you want a tie dye, we're gonna bump it up.
Yeah.
And then a jacket, we definitely bumping that up because it's embroidered and everything. So you have stuff for everybody.
Another point I didn't even think about. Sorry, go ahead.
No, but you have stuff for everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you might have the high end stuff, and then so I think that's probably what Ye gonna do. Like, shit, we got high end stuff, or we got stuff for the common person.
Yep.
And then we got stuff for, you know what I'm saying? You just want to go ahead and get it and be cool with it.
I think from Ye's standpoint, they didn't let him through those doors he was talking about.
He take that personally.
Do you understand? He got fired from Gap, all of that.
Yeah, he take that personally.
Yeah.
He, Louis and whoever didn't let him through.
Yep.
So he was like, you know what? I'll go a different scale.
Yeah.
And then I'll make Gap
Yeah.
the real deal.
Yeah.
So It's gonna probably take some time, but if anyone can do it, it'd probably be him.
And the argument
I mean?
it was funny. I don't know if y'all got Twitter, but I follow.
I don't do Twitter.
But I got a lot of people on Twitter that is really. That Twitter is my place, not Facebook and Instagram. I promote my business, but Twitter is my place for conversation.
Get out there, okay.
I just want to see people who I really mess with. Let me see their thought process. And Daryl Brown said some of the realest shit that I thought before he even tweeted this. It's crazy he said, but he said he was like, Ye merging with Gap is gonna break down high end fashion. And the reason why I thought that is I'm thinking about a Toledo.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking about a Mud Made. I'm thinking about like just these brands that is good quality.
Yeah.
But we not busting people's heads for this shit.
Because we want y'all to wear it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
We want y'all to feel like y'all still buying Gucci even though y'all not buying Gucci.
Yeah.
So
But that's the thing though. If they would have let him through them doors, he would have made that choice. That's my thing.
Yep. And I agree.
So if he didn't get denied, he would have went probably high price, whatever. But since he got denied, he's like, all right, now I'm gonna go do a different route. Now I'm about to try to break y'all down that way.
Now, do you think it's a piece? That's just funny. I said that shit early, but do you think it's a piece of humble pie where he like, I might not be up at Louis level. Let me come down to Gap level and then build this brand up. I'm gonna show y'all my worth. Now I might come up to Louis or whatever.
It could be humbling, but it could be ego as well because he had the bread. Because he was like, I have this bread. Let me in. They was like, nah. And then he was like, okay, I'll do the Yeezys. And now I'm gonna do the other. Now I'm gonna do Gap.
I mean, because Yeezy Ye know he got the culture though.
Yeah.
So I mean, what you gonna do? What you gonna do if you got the culture?
Yep.
Gucci and them, like, I mean, people, them are trends and fads.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna wear Gucci. Everybody gonna do that. But if you know you got the culture, you feel like they're gonna follow you wherever you do.
Lit.
So
yeah, I agree.
That's why I commend him for that though. I ain't gonna lie. That's hard. Like, just we gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And go your own opposite way.
We gonna figure it out.
Yep, for sure. Which means that's crazy. He just missed Gucci, but I always merge music and fashion together. Like I never
they go hand in hand.
I can look at shirts right now and I'm like, bro, I seen something similar, like how Rakim will wear it. I seen how Ho was in a picture and he got the crystal in his hand with Dame and Big. Like I always think I'm 90s, early 2000s. Obviously, I know about everything going on in our era now, but that's like 90s, late 80s, early 90s. Like that's my favorite, bro. That's my favorite ever. And one of the ones that I think about is Dapper Dan in the late 80s and 90s when he came out with you know what I'm saying, he did the Mike Tyson boxing shorts. He did Rakim, Eric B album cover.
All that, he did all the Gucci for the Gucci for Cam and them and the bags. So.
And did what's Teddy Riley, the Uptown.
I know what you're talking about.
I can't think of the exact.
I know what you mean though.
But the genre music, like everybody that came out of music video, swing, Uptown Swing or whatever. But every video you seen Dapper Dan. I say all that to say, when you think about them type of eras and them type of music, the music eras and how fashion was incorporated in all of them. What was your favorite era what is your favorite era out of music and fashion coming to a collaborative effort?
I'm gonna go 90s.
Okay.
90s is my favorite. It's funny because like you said, music with fashion. Like Fab is my favorite rapper, and he's fashionable. So I think that's part of the reason why he's my favorite rapper. Yeah, because he's fashionable. Jewels was at one point one of my favorite rappers. So I say 99, 2000.
And don't get it fucked up. Fab is one of the greatest.
Man. And we ain't even talking about fashion, just bars.
No, bars.
Greatest. It's different.
But I'm gonna be honest with you. Did you watch that?
I watched it. He didn't do it right, but we ain't gonna talk about it. It was the DJ part, I think.
Bro, you know what's bothering me? Why do you have that DJ on set?
Yeah, DJ. The DJ.
Why do you have that DJ?
The DJ bothered me. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Because
I'm a fan so much.
When I seen Jadakiss stand up and he did this, I was like, oh,
it's over.
It's a wrap.
It's over. But then I watched it again today. That's the crazy part. I watched the whole thing again today. And it wasn't as bad as it was, I think, watching it live.
Yeah, no. You always got to double back and see
so
the
I watched it
actual
again.
reactions.
I watched it again, and I was like, all right, Fab, I see where you was going.
Yeah.
But you could have had a better DJ. I would have.
You know what I thought
Molly
it was?
up there.
I'm going to be honest with you. I really thought it was Fab came in, and he was like, Jada got Locks records. He got Rough Rider records.
Yeah.
So he coming off like, nigga, I got 10 or 15 plus Billboard 100 hits.
Is that?
But I want to fight you.
Is that on top?
not fight you physically,
spar
but like,
with you.
I'm a street nigga. Nah, nigga, you gonna quit playing me like I ain't got street hits.
Is that on top of Jada was talking at the every set?
Man,
you know,
he
Fab
was
is
going crazy.
Fab is laid back, so we like laid back
crazy.
niggas. We just be like,
yep.
All right, get that off.
But you know why I think, I'm a huge like Joe Budden podcast, bro. That's my favorite podcast.
It's a good podcast. I get you that.
And with the funniest thing that I think that Joe Budden said was, I think that
I ain't watching no podcasts,
bro. Jada came in like
live.
They had a phone call with him after the after it happened, and Jada said like, bro, I had 10 people studying what Fab hits
was gonna play.
He had 10 people, bro. He had 10 kids, his kids and his friends alone, going, I know Fab gonna play these 10 hits.
Yeah.
Let me get them. And then on top of that, he had his own DJ. Like, nah, man, you gotta play Reservoir Dogs and all type of shit.
Yeah.
So I think Fab was just like, man, I'm a laid back chill nigga. I got endless hits.
Yeah.
Man, my DJ gonna do this. But when he saw that fire that Jada came out, he was like, oh Lord.
It's like Fab had the first. For me, Fab had the first two.
Yep.
And then Jada came crazy. And it was hard to say that because I'm a Fab fan.
Yeah, but he
Jada
came
crazy. And then it was like,
yeah,
damn, Fab. Like, I know you got something. Like, I know your shit. Like, I know everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then once they switched to the back 10,
mm-hmm.
I feel like Fab was like, all right.
He was coming back. He was
like,
but
okay. He had to tell that nigga. You seen him kept in the corner like, nigga, play this and play that. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying?
They was saying. It was like when Fab came to the stand, it was like, no, nigga, you.
Yeah, because he was like, I don't want to play that. Yeah. And then Jada was like, nigga, play that. That's a hit,
bro,
nigga.
But Jada said on the phone, bro, he was like, I was so. Because Joe Budden had asked, bro, Reservoir Dog, bro, Jay-Z,
right.
He didn't even play that.
No, he didn't.
What Jadakiss was saying was like, yo, he threw me off so much, or whoever it was, DJ, whoever played the list, he threw me off so much
DJ
that
Booth, that's what
I orchestrated my list entirely different because he didn't play half of the hits that I thought he was gonna play.
Yeah.
So it was hilarious, like to see it, like.
But it was dope and fun though.
Yeah,
I get that.
Like rappers make mistakes like actual human beings, bro. Like they fuck up just like we do.
And it's funny because I didn't watch like all the other ones, and I didn't watch Fab comment on there like, don't play that. It's like, nigga, you did exactly what they did. Like, I was pissed,
you was on Teddy Riley time looking at the motherfucking camera like this.
Like, I'm like, you did exactly what you wasn't supposed to do.
No, for sure.
But,
I'm not gonna, bro. Fab is such a high tier artist, man. I would never fought him for a versus battle.
Hell no, he don't take a bar off.
Yeah, he's a legend, bro, for sure.
And Jada as well. So.
Yeah, of course. Mm-hmm. But no, that was my point. Getting off this, but I think that Fab was unfair because I think a lot of people forgot that Jada was in so many eras.
Yeah, that's true.
Like he was with Locks, he was with Biggie, Pub, Bap, like. He was with too many eras versus Fab. Yeah, he got them.
He had the 99. He had the 2000 era.
Yeah.
And then it was like he took over, but you know, Fab is always underrated.
Yeah, of course.
So,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, of course.
But as far as fashion meeting that,
yeah, I know how we be going off this shit. Like this.
But yeah,
I'm looking at all these because I'm like, nigga, we keep going all. It's just naturally.
It's natural. Yeah. But yeah, as far as fashion meeting music, yeah, I look at all that like. Watching Paid in Full, you know what I'm saying? You'll look at Cam in the Gucci, you know what I'm saying, bubble joint. Yeah. And then you hear Rakim playing. Man. Like you put like that's picture in picture, you know what I'm saying? So I've always meet fashion with music. Like I don't think you can separate them.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it started with Run DMC. Adidas and
that's
it pretty much just went like that way.
And you know what I be hating, man? Like, I know especially because y'all a little older than me, but I'm at heart like y'all era.
No, yeah, but I could tell. So
but
it's like,
what I be hating is this: like people are here, like young boys, like not even young boys, like that 19 to 24 crowd. They're here like. Ron DMC and be like, nigga, whoa.
Yeah.
And I be thinking about like, bro, do you not understand that the same Adidas that Kanye is making, them 3 stripes was from them niggas? Like, you have no idea.
Like, they made it hard.
Yeah, like,
you know
they made it, like, profitable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all wouldn't even be wearing Y3 and all that.
Man,
you know
dude.
so.
Exactly.
But the generation gap is real.
It's
all
definitely
across the board.
I think knowledgeable gap is so,
But then you got a couple that study everything.
Yeah.
And so you got to get them, you know what I'm saying,
they
praise.
flowers. Yep.
You got to get them their praise because it'd be some ones that study it and then it'd be the ones that don't know nothing about it. So, and I think that's when Cole comes, like, I don't know, Cole always seemed like to break the gap for me because he'll talk to the young ones and then he know about the old shit too. So I fuck with Cole for that too.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, I fuck with Cole.
Man, so with that being said, who are, well, you said Cam, you said Fab.
Yeah.
Joel's too. Joel's for sure.
Yeah, Joel's
and I think a lot of people sleep on Jimmy. Jimmy had the
Jones came crazy.
With them Ryan songs coming in crazy Jones from the Ed Hardy to the.
He the reason why everybody start going 50.
I know.
Dipset is the reason why everybody start wearing 50.
They don't like to give him their credit because they so underground.
And we listened so much Dipset, it was ridiculous.
It was at that time. I remember one time. I remember this is funny you said that because Wayne just did something with He did some with 50 Cent. Okay. And on the he got like a YM.
He got a podcast too. Yeah.
Basically, all the rappers doing shit.
Yeah.
But he had said something with 50 Cent, and he was like, it said something along the lines like, "Man, I never forget what Dipset did to me, bro." It was at a point in time where I thought Wayne was with Dipset
because he was throwing it up. He was.
It was weird from his attire to what he was saying in his music.
Skateboarder shit. All that
shit. What was the Drought 2, Drought 1, Autumn?
Can't feel my face.
It was like it was weird, like how much he was so New York, like Dipset type. And then he come with Drought 3. It's like, nigga, you a young Cash Money. You ain't. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But
Dipset influenced us so much. Like we was in school, like. Saying we was Dipset, it was weird, man. Yeah. Like all my friends, we was like in Star. Well, I went to Star High School, but we was Dipset. Like we'd throw it up, like we was part, like it was weird, man.
Yeah, man. That just shows you how much hip hop it just had such a cultural influence. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, most definitely.
So, oh man, mentors, y'all ain't got them, so that we can get out of here. We can get out of here. You know, I think this is gonna be one of the most important ones that we talk about. Process of creating a product and a brand. I know y'all spoke on it, but I think that it's a lot of questions that I've seen. I'm not gonna say that this is gonna be the quote unquote or like people really saying this. No, this is physically, mentally what I've seen on social media from y'all brand. So the first thing is this. Was your guys' brand ever influenced from the actual Olympic team from the U.S. as far as the sign and the image of what it came from?
Yes.
That's all I need to hear. Go to the next one. When you guys came up with the product and the brand, and I know, I mean, I told me your story, but I don't care what y'all tell me. You never display what brothers go through behind the scenes. Because y'all solid. Because y'all solid. I can see it in y'all face. Y'all solid. Was it any type of altercations or any type of imagery that y'all can display for the camera? Even if y'all don't, put a minimal situation to it where y'all go, man, me and my brother went through this shit. Somebody can hear this and go, your brother may be right. He may be giving you the right information. You just got to be patient.
Yeah. Pops done told me so much stuff.
Excuse me, family members in general, not just big bro.
Pops done told me so much stuff, like, cause we'll go at it. Like, I mean, we brothers. I'm sure y'all go at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's something in the. I don't know. It's something in the blood, man. Like, but we'll go at it because we so different. Y'all might be different too.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah. So
I care about it. Literally, it's the same identity.
But y'all grew up together.
Creativity.
Yeah.
Financials, business. That's
creativity,
all.
Financials, business.
That's it.
So
we never want to let y'all sell your shit short. Like,
exactly. Like, it's like a protective thing for you.
No, I swear to God, it is.
I understand that. I didn't understand it, but I understand it. So we didn't like Pops like the meeting. He'd be like, "Y'all figure it out, your brothers. Y'all figure it out, and all that shit." But it's been times where, like, I'd be like, I don't even talk to this nigga today. I'll keep it a buck with you, like, like, cause we so different. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'd be like, man, He like, yeah, I ain't fucking with this nigga. But nobody else never say that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's different though. But I can say like, don't talk to that nigga like that. But me, man, there's been times where I just be like, bro, go your couple days. Like just recently, like yesterday, he did not talk to me all day. Yesterday.
Swear to God.
Yeah, the transparency is real.
He didn't talk to me all day yesterday, and it was because like. He was like, I've been fucking up. Like, and he, like, he told me, like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, nigga, you, like, cause I finally took a vacation for the first time since we opened the store.
Wow.
I didn't take
from
anything.
From 2018 till now?
Till now. Didn't take anything.
Yeah,
like, we went to Puerto Rico for my birthday, but it was like it wasn't really. It was just a change of scenery. You know
we was paranoid was going on at the store at home because it's just me and him.
Busy.
Yeah,
so
and it was our first time leaving.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't had nobody to run the store.
Yeah.
So just recently, I went to Florida. I went to Miami, which was whatever. I changed the scenery again because of all the COVID. You gotta wear a mask. I can't talk to no girls wearing a mask.
Yep,
I ain't doing all that. So. We had that, and then I went to Charlotte. Charlotte was fun because it was like I rekindled. I used to live in Charlotte, and I stayed there for like 9 months. And
no, you ain't gonna slide past that rekindled nigga.
What you mean?
I heard rekindled.
What you mean?
You said I rekindled, and then I went into this.
I didn't say rekindled at all.
I heard rekindled.
I didn't say
the camera don't lie.
I said
though.
I went back.
Okay,
to Charlotte.
all right.
I didn't say rekindled.
Shut up.
I said I went back to Charlotte because I used to live there.
Okay,
but no, I went back there because like my dude, like my roommate, I grew up with him here.
Okay.
In second grade, we moved. He lived in Charlotte. I just moved out there because I was trying something.
Okay.
And then that shit didn't work out. Came back home, created this, had a girlfriend, all that shit. Then I just recently went back, which was last week, and in that shoot, like, was so fun because like I knew spots in Charlotte, but I couldn't remember everything. But it was cool because like I got to chop it up with my dude, and like one of our homeboys from high school, he came in town with his family.
Oh, that's what's up.
So it was like a good time. That was funner than Miami.
I don't imagine.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So
I'm gonna put it on camera. These boys are gonna say it. Man, Miami is canceled.
It is.
It's Toledo canceled Miami.
Man, y'all did something crazy. I went dolo.
Listen, look, and it's my family that went to Stickney. I mean, I said Stickney. Look at me, talk crazy. Look, from Stickney to Rockingham, y'all my family. But nah, it's a wrap.
Y'all did South Beach dirty.
It's over. It's over. It's a wrap.
Y'all did it.
No, and I'll say that because what happens is, man, you get a group of people from the city, and we go one place.
And it's love, though, because I like seeing that.
What? I would love to see, bro.
Like
you don't even understand I can see it from Nico, from Bunn. Like, bro, so many people that came from my inner city, my neighborhood that went out of town and had fun. Yeah. Like, I was so happy for them. At the same time, it's like, bro, I've been to Miami. Yeah. I've been to Florida.
Yeah.
I could never go back to Florida.
That was my first time.
And I hate that.
Because I'm not going back.
I hate that.
I'm not going back for a while.
I know you ain't going back.
I ain't going back.
You know why I know you ain't going back? Not because you've seen people go to Florida.
Yeah.
I know you ain't going back because I just went to Charlotte and I just see something totally different. And I know what y'all was
had
on
way
in
more
Florida.
fun, yeah.
I knew what y'all was on doing in Florida was on some stupid, goofy, or fucked up shit.
Yeah. And that's cool. It's just not for me.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
Like, it's cool.
You could be mature enough and man enough to admit that
y'all
you're on a different side.
Exactly. I don't care what y'all do. But
people know all of us come from that are coming off from that intention. We not coming off
not arrogant,
negativity or even arrogant.
No,
we coming up to say, bro, I'm married. I got a whole 7-year-old. Bro, I'm not going to Miami to throw $5,000, $10,000 on these strippers. I'm going to Miami to sit in my hotel room for 2 days, and then I might go out to dinner.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
That's my type of time.
I went to Miami and watched Chappelle's show in the hotel.
But do you know how lit that is?
A
lot of people don't understand how lit that is.
I watched Chappelle's
that's
show.
A real lit situation.
I went to South Beach twice.
Yeah.
And it just, I mean, you know, it is what it is. But I watched Chappelle's show and was in there a week.
Man, that's a different type of time.
Went to Cheesecake Factory for the first time.
Yeah. How you
and
that?
Ate it by myself. It was good. It was good. It was good. You know what I'm saying?
Chicken. They got
I had
some
pasta, some Chipotle pasta. I had some like shrimp scampi pastas.
That always a go.
Yeah, it was a Gucci. Yeah, it was Gucci. But yeah, that was a good time though.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, like I had to take that was our first vacation I actually took in 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was so worried about what was going to happen here. And even then, like he'll tell you, like, all right, so I went to Miami from Friday to Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
He booked me for another flight to Charlotte because he knew I wanted to go. From
Big bro showing so much love and shit ridiculous.
yeah. So I came back Tuesday. No, I came back Wednesday because I stayed in Cleveland with Ashley and Anita and kicked it. So I came back Wednesday. Did I come back Wednesday or Thursday?
Yeah, you came back Wednesday.
All right, I came back Wednesday. Yeah, because we went to Taco Tuesday. Okay, I came back Wednesday, and had to leave again Friday. So that gives me Wednesday through Thursday to complete how many orders they took while I was gone. So I had like 40 orders, and I had like 40 of the orders was like 15 tie-dyes. So I did all them. As soon as I got, like, my luggage was still here. I never went home.
Yeah. Oh my god.
So I came home, did 15 tie-dyes, and then I did whatever orders was. Then, as you can see, some is still up there.
Yeah.
With the name
that
tags.
That was the first
and
thing
stuff.
I noticed.
Yeah, with the name tags and stuff. So,
because the funny thing is, when I first, I don't know, but my next one was when I did my he said, Gildan is the worst motherfucking brand possible.
Oh, Gildan.
But what I was thinking of is, I didn't care about the brand. What I cared about was, I was like, bro, the next person I go through, I literally won't tie dye, but like that black and gold, that quality that I got from and shouts out to her name is Jamie. I forgot her last name, but Jamie, man.
Shout out to Jamie.
But she did a phenomenal job, and she came with them shits like 3 days, bro. And the quality was phenomenal. But the actual T-shirt, I could feel it on my body right now. It's totally different. It's totally different.
We gotta go there.
Yeah, it's totally different. But I was saying that to say, I was so happy. Like, he kept telling me, he was like, bro, you don't wear no fucking XL. And I'm thinking in my head, it's an XL.
But that's
right
because
here.
of Gildan.
But exactly. And when he told me that, I was like, you know what that reminded me of? That's my dad talking like, shut up, get a large. But that's why he kept saying that. I was like, all right, bro. What's, you know, I need a large.
And then you actually tried it on there.
Bro, literally, as soon as I put on my
you didn't even tell him he was right.
Bro, I put on my hand. I swear to God, he was sitting there, he looking at me like this. I was like, nah, I'm wrong. But no, I was saying that to say that big bro, OG, expert advice is so critical, bro. Like, you.
And 2 years ago, he couldn't tell you that.
No. Oh, from his perspective,
he couldn't tell you that 2 years ago. He wouldn't tell you what type of shirt you could wear and all that. But being in the store, dealing with customers, now he know.
But that shit is weird to me because you come from a entirely different, not in a negative way, but like it's funny like how you come from that the way of life and then coming around and go, bro, I'm running a whole clothing brand.
Yeah.
It don't even add to me. It don't add up.
He still do shit that I'd be like, bro, why you wearing that?
Yep. Yeah. He don't care because he care. I know he care about so much deeper.
Other than that, then he be like, shit, as long as I got the brand on,
that's I swear to God, that's me though.
So,
that's me. How you just said,
and
like,
he'll probably fix you. He'll probably tell you,
bro,
like,
every
your socks
day,
is wrong.
Every day.
I know I did. This nigga wears socks, the logo inside. Like, nigga, who's gonna see that?
Listen, I will go to H&M. I go to H&M.
I don't mind H&M though.
They go, but bro, they got some. My shops out of Stone. It's one of my favorite brothers. He go, man, you got some dad shorts on.
Okay.
But them shits come like right above
the
knee.
kneecap. But that's in now.
I know. No, it is. But I come in like a black or gray t-shirt. I got a dad hat on. And I got some Huaraches or some Nike socks on. Yeah. And he be like, bro, put some forces on at least.
He got a point.
Put some joggers on at least. And I'll be like, no, bro, I'm working.
If you wearing high socks with them, or you wearing low socks with them? I'm with you.
Well, thank you.
I'm with you.
But them shits is so comfortable, bro. I don't even care about it, bro.
That's what it gets to. It gets to a point where you get older. Comfortability is over.
And I hate it because I be feeling like an old head, unfortunately.
Yeah. And you 27.
That's how bad it feel though. Yeah, no, shout no. Why you looking at me like that? He looking at me like, no, nigga, I ain't that old.
I'm telling you.
It's funny because we not, but it seems like.
But seriously though,
yesterday or the day before, he yelled at me literally. You know what I mean? Because I've been messing up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, you know, the communication for me is not there right now.
He don't like to communicate with me.
Yeah.
I don't know because I'm a little brother.
Yeah.
I think our differences is because I just talked to somebody about this the other day. I left in 08. Right.
He didn't even see me graduate.
I didn't see him graduate.
Yeah, I was out. He was out already. I mean,
I was already anti Toledo.
He was
since Africa. When
he went to Africa. Yeah.
And Johannesburg, South Africa in 17. So once I came,
you seen that at 17?
Yeah.
So
I was
that
in.
makes sense. So why you so different.
So I was in Toledo.
What?
So I was in Toledo Excel and Toledo Excel. That was the program
that got him to Africa.
That got me to Africa. When I left in 08 and then I come back, that's pretty much a 10-year gap that we didn't really communicate like consistently because I'm military, he doing this thing. So the difference is, we changed. We changed, you know what I mean?
Y'all both grew.
Yeah,
we went to different avenues of life.
Right. I grew here, he grew there.
Like, did I see my brother as a business owner?
No,
not at all. But his common sense is more street than me because I've been gone. Is different. You know what I mean? So that's where we kind of tangle because I've done stuff way completely different than someone average that's never traveled.
Of course.
You know what I mean? So my view of things is different as opposed to his view of things. But I mean, we still working it out. You know what I mean? I don't think 2 years going on 3. Like I said, I didn't think that was an overnight deal anyway because we just went with it. You know what I mean? Like I kind of forced the whole store and all that, but I wanted to show them like no one's going to the mall no more other than shoes. But now everyone got their clothing brands. Everyone is going to Toledo. Everyone's going to either Mud Made or Sade's Boutique and stuff like that. So that's the thing. You know what I mean? So our differences is. It's just what it is.
Right? We're gonna be different. Period.
Yeah. So
it's so much as you said. It's overwhelming
because you feel like you see yourself in him, and I see myself in him.
But the thing about it is, I see the main thing that I see is how much guidance on a bigger scale that he has. From you coming, and of course you done ran through like you said in the beginning, you ran through 30 jobs, you creative and all that. But the main thing I got from what he said is, bro, I'm over your ass. I'm protecting anything that come towards your circle. I'm punching anything that come in, bro. Nothing is coming in your circle.
It's even deeper than that though. Y'all had both your parents, right?
Yeah.
We've had both of ours,
and it shows. So how connected we are. I can see it. I completely see it.
They've been on our ass too. You know
Do you know what the funny thing is? I wasn't gonna say this until we got off camera. I promise you. The first thing you said was my pops. You didn't even say your mom. As soon as you said that, I was like, oh.
Yeah, mom's is there. She stay there.
Exactly. But you gotta think about it, as a black African American, bro, Pops is the first one that's gonna go. You said from the jump, man. Pops told me this, and I was like,
Pops got it a lot of shit.
Okay, I understand.
I understand. Yeah, most definitely.
Yep. Okay, so let's go into targeted markets. I don't even think. Well, I ain't gonna say I don't think y'all know this because I've learned so much in this conversation. But one thing I did one conversation that I thought about was how well you guys redevelop your target for the products that you design. Okay. So meaning how y'all talked about if a cutaway come out on a certain shoe, we know we gotta do that.
Right.
Or if you go Sade's girl that came in for her dress, but the guy was like, man, I want to match what you got going on. All right, I know I could put out a Facebook ad or I could put out an Instagram ad. And I know that's gonna go towards that man. Y'all consistency on going. I need to retarget every person that's in my market. Y'all doing that, like to an extreme level from just y'all personal brands alone. Right. I looked at Toledo.
I'm getting it. You said it.
I'm getting it. So I'm getting Toledo.
It's about $5 off a shirt.
Hello. So I'm getting Toledo, and I'm looking at it. I'm like, and I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, man, the first thing I thought about when I see y'all personal pages, I was like, man, what they doing outside of it. But it's the same thing with me. I don't even care about what's going on my business page. I can post referrals. I can post.
You can show everything.
Yeah, no, of course.
Yeah, you can show everything.
But the main thing was you getting it from the personal owners and giving it from the best aspect of the entire business.
Yeah.
Y'all showing that. Yeah. So I asked that to say, what's your when you do that, when you target them, are y'all doing that consciously, or y'all just like, man, bro, the shoe is in front of me, the guy that told me this in the front of when they came in for a shirt and I ain't have it, let me recreate that. Like, what's y'all creative process behind all of that?
You want me to take that?
Yeah, go ahead.
I look at it like they gonna want something to wear to match it, period. You know what I'm saying? Our city is a matchy city.
But before you go, I swear I'm not cutting you off. I
Yeah.
really,
go ahead,
but because y'all know, y'all know, because y'all from this club.
Yeah.
Do y'all ever be like, nigga, come with something else?
Yes.
Okay.
All the time.
All the
time. You know
Because
what? I'll never
separate.
use. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you.
Yeah.
I'll never use the money. I would never use the money.
Wow.
Ever. Y'all didn't
rape that money.
No.
Y'all didn't went crazy.
Rape.
I'm gonna keep it buck. Y'all went crazy on the mud hand. Like y'all didn't went crazy on the mud hand.
Yeah.
Next gonna be the walleye. Y'all done went crazy. It's cool. Don't worry about it. Y'all done went crazy on the mud hand. But because at that time, what else was there? What else was there?
And I'll tell you this, and I'm the first one to not admit my I wouldn't even call, no, I love my ink.
Yeah.
But what I don't love is how that sign has been portrayed, bro. It's like it's so many, I won't say wrong things. It's no such thing as right or wrong.
No.
But what I don't understand is how you can you see something as Toledo,
You got it.
and then see something like Mud Made, and then go, this is what's representing the Mud Hands. But at the same time, I just killed a nigga on 2 streets over, but that represent Mud Hands. I'm from the mud. No,
I don't want to be a part of that.
Those don't correlate at all.
I don't want to be a part of
So when I got my tattoo, or when I even thought about doing any of this, I was like, man, the Mud Heads and the Walleye sign means something.
Rockets,
Right.
UT, that means something.
That means something. It does.
But now, when you look at it from a real perspective, and you like, God damn, it's like low key. It's like
I don't even really fuck with them like that. I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
I hate it, bro.
But what age was you when you got that?
I was 18,
Exactly.
and I'm 26 right now.
I have a Marvin the Martian tatted on me.
We ain't gonna discuss that.
At 18. Why?
And I ain't gonna cover it up because I mean that's trial and tribulations.
Exactly.
Yeah, trial and tribulations.
A buck.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't get into the mixing and matching and all that shit, but people will. I mean, we'll make shit obviously for your shoes. You want to match them. We know y'all.
Yep.
I don't dress like everybody.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do something for me and maybe like 10 other people that probably dress like me, and the rest is the city. Oh, can you get that exactly blue with that blue? And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like
I
I can, but,
but
you know what I'm
am
saying?
I gonna do that?
I will for you,
Yeah.
but I won't do it for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just don't make no sense.
Come on, Chris. I know you got some shit you want to say. Come on.
Chris be on their head.
Come
No,
on.
I mean,
Come on, Chris.
we don't have a target. I mean, the target market thing, we don't have a target market because, what he said is true, but then we have the ages pretty much from 1 to 99. We've had grannies in here.
Yeah, sure. That's true.
And the grannies and the people who've been here way before we existed, they never had a clothing brand. They never had something to represent Toledo. Like, people going to Miami or Houston or Cali, like, now they have a brand that represents them.
Yeah.
And that's what's kind of killing everybody. So, I'm not going to wear mud.
Excuse me, we ain't just going over past that. It's killing everybody, motherfucker. Talk that talk for a reason, motherfucker.
So,
Talk that talk podcast is available right now.
Talk your shit, nigga.
So I'm not, I'm not gonna wear mud hens. I'm not gonna wear rockets. Because people, like, for example, me, like, I left Toledo. I didn't have nothing to wear to represent it.
Yeah.
So I come back, and now people who've left Toledo, they like, oh, we got this brand now that represents where I'm from.
Yeah.
So that was the whole, just kind of the story behind our stuff. Like, now you don't you can
have to wear mud hens all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't have
crazy.
You don't have to wear walleye. You got your own fashion
and
brand.
then back to hit what you said, like, did you get your shit from the Olympics? Yes. But I wanted to give the city an Olympic feel. Like, I wanted them to make it feel like we just as, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
That was the whole point behind it.
I promise you, I was talking to him on the way here.
Yeah.
We was talking about that. I promise you, I was not even thinking.
Yeah, I wanted to give
the
city Olympic feel because,
and that's huge.
Yeah, because
that's huge.
I mean, you know, they say stuff about Toledo. They say stuff about Ohio in general. What's there and this. I mean, we got Cedar Point. We got whatever.
Yeah.
O State, all that stuff. But we really need to. You know what I'm saying? Toledo. They consider Toledo kind of slow on a lot of stuff like fashion and all that, but we really not.
No,
we be ahead of
on the right type of time.
Yeah, like we be.
Like, I don't understand what you think you're talking about. Yeah, for real.
Like it's certain. It's like you got your group that's doing that, and then you got your group like, they kind of slow with it, but that was the whole point of it, like to give the city like an Olympic feel, to feel like we good enough. You know what I'm saying? Then and on top of that, we got people that was from here that went to the Olympics.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So
Eric
on top
Kennard,
of that, Eric came in here. He wore a shirt. And he was like. He's like, so did you get it from, like, he asked me, and I'm like, yeah, but at the same time, like, you know what I'm saying, I still incorporated our city into it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Of course. And I would say there's nothing wrong with that, for sure.
Yeah.
What I always love to hear and hear that's acknowledged is, all right, I got it from there, and
yeah, I mean, it's kind of
because but bro, you'll be so surprised that people are really be like, they'll really tell you in your face and be like, no, I ain't get it from there. Yeah, no. When you know the whole brand or screen came from it, like, what are you talking about? Like,
but that's why I'd be weird when they say Toledo dope. I understand, like I get, you know what I'm saying? But man, it's like, nah.
Okay, shut up.
Like, I get it though. I get it because they'll remix it. You know what I'm saying? And it just be like, where did you see the gap at? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But at the same time,
y'all the creators, so y'all coming from that.
That's why, That's why I don't get mad about it.
Yeah.
He's starting to get discounts.
Only imagine.
He's starting to get discounts if you say it right.
Yeah. I'm like, man, if you say it correctly, I would give you $5 to $10. Because
and he don't give money away.
No, I don't. Yeah, tell me that.
Because I'm like, it's not 2 words, man. It's not. It's just not.
But it's like, I get it though. You know what? I never got mad about it because it's like, that's the point. Yeah. To say Toledo is dope. Yeah. But it's Toledo. Yeah. You get me saying?
And
so
when you say it like that, but now I'm like, okay, bro. Like,
but if I'm traveling,
bro, it's so fluent now. I'm like, man, what the fuck was I thinking when I even said that?
I always give this example, like, you wouldn't say Louis Vuitton. You say Louis Vuitton. You get what I'm saying? Yep. So that's how I try to break it down.
But when a customer calls, like, is that the Toledo dope store? I'm like, you mean Toledo, right? But I'm just like, no, it's just Toledo. It don't even sound right. It don't even sound right. Oh, I got that from Toledo dope store.
Yeah, and it's like,
sound like you're stuttering. Man. Yeah, it sound like you're stuttering.
Man, listen, it's like Karen when you're in
there. But to Drake's point on the whole Ohio thing, like, I said I was in the military, and then people was like, oh yeah, when I used to say I'm from Ohio, they'd be like, oh, you from Cleveland, or you from Natty, you from I'm from Toledo. Yeah. You know what I mean? So a lot of people don't know about Toledo unless it makes CNN. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So on some negative.
On some negative. It's never been positive.
You got that type of
it's never been.
But our city really is dope too.
No, seriously.
We got a lot of talented people here. Sure. So, like I said, my mission is to make sure everyone sees his genius for real. Yeah. That's the only reason why I'm here. Like I said, period. End of it. Like, make sure everyone sees his creativity. Yep. That's it.
It's showing. It's prospering, man.
We going.
Blossoming.
We going. We going.
Jesus Christ. Okay. So we got all that to wait. So I guess from the you guys opened up a clothing store. You said 2018. March
going into April.
Yep. March 2018 going into April. We heard the story of why. Well, I don't know. Did we get it on? I don't know if we got it on camera. Did I tell you the story of why y'all opened up the brick and mortar store in general?
No, we really getting into it.
No, okay.
You want to do it? Yeah, okay. You want me to take that?
Go ahead, take it. I'll let you take it. You want me to take it?
I mean, go ahead.
All right. I mean, real talk. I mean, it's easy. The whole reason why I did the brick and mortar because I wanted them to walk in and see something.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's an easy call. It ain't really too much science behind it. Yeah. I mean, because it ain't really. What other stores can we go into?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
you can go into the whatever store it is for the Rocket store. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And then Walleye store, what's it called, the Frog Town and all that shit.
Yeah, downtown.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But you can go in there and get something. But I mean, people come here actually to get merch to go out of town. So that's the whole point. Like, I just wanted them to have something to walk in because I feel like you don't take somebody serious. It's like a barber cutting in the basement. I'm not paying you $20 to cut me in the basement.
Yeah.
But if I'm going to a shop,
mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pay you that. You know what I'm saying? So it's
and I'm gonna give you a tip
like
just because of your professionalism.
It's just like that. So
yep.
you know what I'm saying? That's what it comes down to.
It was deeper for me because
of course it is.
I was about to say
it was way deeper for me.
I'm feeling like my big brother. I don't even for 2 hours.
Biggs brother was Biggs brother.
I just wanted to show. Like I said, we not hood niggas.
Yeah.
We don't belong to the north, south, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, we pretty much been on the west all our life. So,
mm-hmm.
you know, Toledo, like you can be found on sports alone.
Of course.
But as far as entertainment or fashion, you gotta leave. You gotta leave.
That's a book.
Yeah.
So my thing is like that's creates. You know, the brick and mortar was more of showing black males that we can have. Like women can have boutiques all day. They can do nails. They can do all that.
That's a ticket out.
But black males, it's a different ball game because we always get snatched up by police. We always go to jail.
Yep.
It's so
many factors into it.
Too many. I mean, I posted an 11-minute video on how we lost everything. So so my thing was the brick and mortar was deeper. It was a deeper. Like I said, I'm proud of Drake for that because he sometimes he's aware on the deeper meaning, but other times I'm on YouTube a lot. So I'm a scholar. I'm a scholar when it comes to black people having their own.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like we just got copied by another business. That's how I know we're a threat.
Yeah, and you're doing the right thing.
So, you know what I mean? So
having my own though really came from watching Nip shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. And you'll be so fat, I don't even know the word, but basically like you be so mesmerized by how people be like, no, I really watched Nip shit, but you can see like through the actual people really doing that work, and you're like that's really living that. Like soon as I came here, and the first thing I hear playing is Nip, and I'm like, bro, I didn't even meet y'all. Like I swear I've never met y'all, and I was like, okay, this is. That's why I put them bottles over there. I went straight to there. Y'all didn't even have to tell me. I was like, I know these boys on a different time of time. We about to link so crazy.
Yeah, Nip did a lot, man. Like I don't know, like when I first watched his, I watched one interview like when I first created Toledo. He was walking through the hood with Huggy and. I forgot his name. The one that was in the Maybach. I don't know if it was the Maybach or the yeah. But on Instagram it's like BH.
BH. That's what I was thinking about. Yeah.
Huggy. But when he was walking through the hood with Huggy and he had a Crenshaw, and I'm like, what can I come up with the city to do that? You know what I'm saying? At the same time, like make us want to go buy it, but not make it seem like bootleg and all that shit. And when I created the word, I just created the word. And my first logo was trash. I remember it was trash.
Self-awareness.
Because I was trying to make it too much like Crenshaw.
Aha.
So I started trying to do cursive. That shit was trash.
Nah, let me add, this is just a sidebar. When you did that, did you go to somebody to professionally create the logo, or you was like, I'm gonna just keep trying this shit till I get it right? I drew
the logo with some crayons from my niece. Yeah, my niece had some crayons at the crib, and I drew it. And then I sent it to and we got apps now.
Yeah, of course.
I sent it to Fiverr.
Yeah.
And then they created it, and I still tweaked it a little bit. But they gave me like the base for how I wanted it. And then I started going through who I was getting my crew necks and stuff made. Because by the time I made it, it was like wintertime. So the first photo shoot I did was a crew neck, and DJ shot it. Oh no! Tarvis, I think, shot it.
Yeah. Tarvis, man.
Tarvis shot it. Yeah, Tarvis shot it.
Grade school too.
Yeah, Tarvis shot it. And
weird motherfucker.
He cool. He cool though. He
that's
cool.
My boy. He know it. That's why. But I'm saying weird motherfucker because he know that's my boy. Yeah, I can say some shit.
We went to Saint Francis.
Yep.
Shot the photo shoot, and Tarvis, like I said, Tarvis did it, and we did crew necks. I did crew necks, and then once I seen like how that took off, because I only did like yellow crew necks. I didn't even know why I picked yellow, but I only did yellow crew necks.
That's a popular color though.
It's a purple color.
Excuse me.
Yeah, it's a purple color, and I think it was like it's something to do with like Olympic type of field type shit.
I didn't even put them two
together. Yeah. So I was like, I'm gonna go gold or whatever, yellow, and then once I did that photo shoot, I started doing. I knew that was my logo because the way they grasped it. Like I sold out in one day, and that was real. That was really real. Mario Bryant, like he I did the ringer tees and then I did the crew necks. That's what it was. And the ringer tees was the ones with the collar, different color, and then they match right here. Yeah. So I did the ringer tees. Them sold out in one day. So then we do the crew necks. Them sell out. So now I'm trying to figure out what's the next. You know what I'm saying? And then I get bored with logos. Like I've been really wanting to scrap this logo.
Damn.
But it's like I can't because I know they fuck with it.
Yeah, and what it's doing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you be as a creative person, you be like, man, I'm tired of this shit.
Yeah.
But that's why I came up with the one with Toledo and I had Ohio in it. And I was like, okay. And I got so much shit in my phone that I haven't released yet. Yeah. But it's because you want to stay ahead, but at the same time, you got a certain time when you need to drop.
And you gotta make sure you
gotta make sure they ready. Honestly,
that's yeah. Because a lot of times it be like that's crazy you said that because when I came out my credit repair business, I did credit repair, that, just credit restoration services. But then I came out with credit funding, then I came on mentorship packages. It was looking like, wait,
it's too much.
It's too much.
It's too much.
But what I did is I took a step back and I said, okay, let me go for a whole month straight. Let me make sure they understand exactly what I'm offering. Right. You don't understand how many DMs, Instagram messages.
Oh, I deleted my messenger.
Bro, it's too much.
You can't do messages.
It's literally too
messenger
much.
You gotta delete.
Yeah, and that's crazy. You said, I literally had this in my note. But when you said,
I had to delete my messenger.
Man, this is crazy because my mom was like, I never forget this. This is like a week or two, and I think it was May or it was May. But the second week in May, she was like, you ain't gonna get rid of your Facebook Messenger.
You have to.
And I was like, yo, like I'm promoting through my social media, like you understand, I'm getting so much business. Yeah. But what she was telling me was, that's cool. However, there's no way you can contact so many people at one time in your Facebook Messenger. You're not gonna be able to keep up. You're gonna lose money at that point.
All right, what's the you do credit, right?
Yep.
All right, what's the biggest credit like people?
As far as my market?
No, just not even your market, just like out there. What's the biggest credit?
Let me make sure I'm hearing this right. When you say the biggest,
like do what you do. What's the biggest? Like, is there?
Oh, the biggest price?
Yeah, no, not the biggest price. Like type of people that do the same thing he do. Yeah, company.
Biggest credit company.
Shit, I would say Lexington Law.
Okay, do Lexington Law go through Messenger?
Hell no.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's literally what she said. Though.
That's my point.
Yeah, no, that's what she said. Yeah,
and that's what he had to tell me.
Yeah.
Because I was so worried about getting every customer. Yep. You got to lose them.
Yeah.
You got to lose some.
And it's one of the biggest ego pills to swallow because it's like, man, bro, we losing out on money. What are you talking about? But you, in your head, you like, man, let me go.
Macy's ain't taking Messenger.
Exactly. That's true.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking Messenger no more.
That's a real.
So people be mad at me. Don't get me wrong. I got a lot of people, he don't answer his DMs. Yeah. I don't be on there no more. Yeah. I got too much. I got a store. I got too much to understand, and people come in every day. It's too much. I can't do it. I know y'all think just because I'm still in Toledo that I'm not doing
that right there. What you just said, that stigma right there, that shit annoys me so much, bro.
Because
it annoys me.
Yeah.
Because you look at somebody like y'all two and be like, they create something that's so great to where they in Toledo, so you have to answer that Facebook Messenger. However, the knowledge that y'all have is in LA or Atlanta. So if I was in LA or Atlanta, would y'all give me that same respect? Exactly. Probably not.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Probably not.
So it annoys me when y'all put into a box off of a Google or a Facebook review.
Yeah.
That shit is annoying.
Yeah.
No, there's no way y'all need to be putting that box. I need to put in my box.
There's no way, but I mean, I don't even get bothered by shit like that. I just want you to know, like, I just don't have the time to answer your messenger. And I'm not trying to sound funny, but I just don't have the time to do that.
Talk for a reason.
Like, I don't have time to keep
Toledo
going to every messenger.
Is a different breed.
Oh, do you have this to match this shoe? Come to the store. Like, just come to the store. You can find out. Yeah, just come to the store. Like, I don't have that time.
Yeah, no.
So I don't want to seem arrogant, but that's what it is. Like, I don't have that time.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying?
It's either,
and like you said, they don't have that time to answer this, and neither do you.
Yeah.
So you got to delete your message.
Yeah, that man.
Delete your messenger, man. I know it hurts, but delete that.
Delete that shit, bro.
Moving on to the next.
Delete that. You gotta get out of there.
Delete
I'm
that,
telling you.
No, okay. Listen, my mom. Hey, bro, my mom is literally on my head right now. Entire property and entire clothing store open. I'm charging this to give you game on what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I could charge you for, you want to open up a clothing store?
Mm-hmm.
I went through that.
Yeah.
It's knowledge. It's literally nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But we're so conditioned to go, no, we can't charge for knowledge, man. You crazy as hell. You mean to tell me that Chris went through X amount of years in the military, but he came up with that one idea with Toledo and go, bro, you need to open this. You need to go ahead and do this and that. Mm-hmm. Why wouldn't I charge for that type of knowledge right there for that person that come to me?
Yeah.
Versus if you in the fucking back room putting a hoodie together, which rather one you gonna do? You gonna put that hoodie together because you know the person in front of you, or you go, nah, I'm gonna answer this free call because that's my
trying to show love.
Nah, charge his ass.
You got
charge his ass.
Got to.
Time is a convenience.
I mean, because they'll come in here same day. Oh, bro, I need this shirt with this shirt, bro. You can't do that. You gotta put an order. Man. I might, if I have the size, I will do it though. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But
because that's business at the end of the point.
Yeah, I didn't tell you. But at the same time, like, come on, man. Where can you go and go somewhere is get something exclusive, and then motherfucker be like, oh, I need that today, bro. Yeah. Like, I need that. You came in at 1 p.m. I need that by 2 p.m. Like.
Man, who the fuck is you talking to?
Yeah, like,
you're not.
You're
not
doing
that.
You talking to?
Like, you're not doing that at the mall.
Yeah.
End of story.
That's all I'm saying.
That's all we saying. Yeah, that's all we saying. That's all we saying.
Quit devaluing my brand like it's something that's a bar
that you can pick up at the roundabout.
Exactly. No, I'm not. What the fucking carry out? I'm not a stop and go, bro. No, what the fuck is you talking about, man? I got a real brand behind me, man.
So you know that all that comes with learning though, because I gotta learn how to have patience with that. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I can't snap on everybody because you think that's how this goes. You know what I'm saying? Or even if you coming at me reckless, like, but that it
don't work out.
No, that
rah rah.
No. Yeah, fuck that. No, that customer's always right. Shit, that shit ain't true. That shit ain't always true. Yeah. That shit ain't always true.
Remember that shit working at Verizon? They told me that shit is the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, customers always right.
Man, hell.
I mean, for another company, shit, y'all right. But for me,
nah,
that shit ain't always right. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
And I run my establishment, so if you coming in disrespectful my
exactly,
employees,
it'd be different if I'm not here.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But I'm here, like, and y'all coming in here crazy. I'm gonna come with the same type of energy. Like, don't do that to me.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, don't do that to me.
Tyson, come on, man. You just shot the way.
He been recording.
Oh shit, you still recording?
Yeah.
Wow.
He just got back in. I seen him when he did it.
Okay.
Yeah. What's the next one? What we got?
Jesus Christ. Yo, so we don't have too many more. The next one is he already spoke on Jane Elliott.
Yeah.
But that quote was so real. I gotta read that shit over. She said, if any white person in this room was treated like black people, meaning she was talking to a predominantly white crowd, and she said, please stand up if you would be happy if you was treated like a black person. Bro, ain't nobody in that room saying that. And it wasn't even that bothered me. What bothered me was the amount of people in that crowd was younger. So I'm thinking in my head like, yo, people that you grew up with or people that you was befriended in high school, junior high, grade school. Mm-hmm. People that you truly know, from family to career to extracurricular activities. You know these people, and you still didn't stand up in that fucking event
because they knew,
and that's cool. Mm-hmm. What I don't understand is this: how can you go back to, let's say, Jane Elliott had that schedule, and Drake had a friend named Becca. That was a white woman that was 16 years old, and she in your fucking home. Mm-hmm. How can you go back to that homeroom and go, and you on camera and go,
yeah, just yeah, I get you.
It's different.
It's definitely different.
It's different.
It's definitely
see, here's the problem. Jane Elliott is too old at this point.
Correct.
She's saying to reach the.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, exactly.
Okay, good.
But she's reaching younger people. That's not the people she needs to reach.
Yeah.
She needs to reach the corporate.
Yeah.
She hasn't.
Yeah.
She's, the younger crowd is like whatever. Like you'll get a couple slim pickings. You'll get a few. Mm-hmm. You'll get a few. Like, okay, I see what she's saying, but she hasn't addressed corporate America. Mm-hmm. She needs a younger version of her,
helping her
to
or
do
just
that.
to get the spread the word.
Spread the message.
Yeah. So I don't know who that younger version is.
Yeah.
Because Jane Elliott gets it. She pretty much said, "I left the equator, and I'm pretty much how my skin turned white." Yeah, so I understand that, but she needs a younger version of her. Period. Mm-hmm. But who that person is, I don't know. But they need to reach corporate America. They're not. You can't reach someone that's in school. You gotta go to a corporate. You gotta go to like the 30 NFL owners about this. No, you gotta go to something like that.
And I'll ask you this: what is your emphasis point on corporate America? Why do you keep mentioning corporate America?
Well,
I know this answer, but I want to hear you say it.
Well, here's my thing. Like, I've done IT for 12 years for the government.
Yeah,
I did 8 years Air Force, and now I'm 4 years
wonder
in.
You crazy.
Yeah, you're monster.
And now I'm 4 years.
No, you crazy.
Now I'm 4 years DOD.
You're monster. It depends on what type of crazy you're talking about. The monster.
He's ballistic.
Yeah.
So
well deserved, by the way.
Yeah. So like, I just gotta, like I said, I just had a talk with my homie that I served in the military with back in DC, and pretty much my water has been boiling off these documentaries that people don't know about, called Hidden Colors. Now, Hidden Colors, it's a deeper level. It's a deeper level, and
man, spill the shit.
And
you
can
I
get.
don't mean to say that be messy. I mean to say, like, if you could really provide that, like, do it.
Yeah, I got you.
Yep, provide it.
So here's my thing. Hidden Colors is not for a person like me. Hidden Colors is supposed to be a person for someone in the hood. You know why? Because people in the hood doesn't know their self. They don't know who they are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
of course.
If anyone's listening to this podcast, they need to go on Amazon.com immediately and do Hidden Colors 1 through 5, and they would know how we lost everything in the first place.
Correct.
So I have all 5 at my home. I've lent them to him, to his friend, his boy that's kind of more, it's probably woke on my level in that point. But people need to learn about Hidden Colors for real, and then they'll get a sense of, I've been doing this wrong, or I've been why am I killing my own? And they've been the real enemy type of thing. You know what I mean? So that's the thing. That's why I'm so proud of him, because like Claude Anderson, the financial guru.
Shouts out to Claude Anderson. I know exactly. What
his Breakfast Club interview was great.
You know, I watch it at least once a month, man.
So I haven't read the book Powernomics yet, but I'm going to.
You know, and it's basically you read any of his other books? It's just basically a thorough base out from that. Like, but it's don't get me wrong. If you really read and you really hear that knowledge, it's fucking real.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
You know what I hate though, bro, and I'll be honest, man. I hate not hate,
Dislike, strong dislike.
Strong dislike of, man, bro. You coming from I was born in '93 compared to his time age, bro. I fell in love with an Italian Caucasian white woman, and what bothers me is, bro, every point of view that he has, I agree from 100%. And when I hear
but that's just being open, I think.
yeah, but I don't care about. I would never care about, bro. I control my whole legacy.
I mean, that's you.
Yeah, I control my whole dynasty of my family. But
you.
what bothers me, but what gets to me sometimes is I'm like, yo, when you get to a point where you like, man, I understand MLK.
Yeah.
I understand Malcolm. I understand
Marcus Garvey.
Excuse me, Marcus, but you know what I'm about to mention.
Yeah.
Marcus Garvey, but I mentioned what as funny and fried as fuck as he is, I understand Dr. Umar. Like, yo, Brother Polite. Like, all them boys, I understand everything they saying. That's why I was laughing. But what I really get to is, you know, you can get distracted from them avenues, and they can easily orchestrate and go, man. And it's facts. I will never get on camera and be like, this ain't facts. Being with the opposite ethnicity,
I got you.
or race, it can fuck up your family. And what fucked me up is because I'm 26 years old. I didn't get that knowledge until I was 24. So you would be, and I'll tell this to anybody. If Malcolm and Martin Luther King was alive today, I'll tell them to their face. There's no way that my wife helped me through the trials and tribulations that I went through to be like, I'm gonna get rid of her. It's no, I can't. There's no way. She didn't put me to. She didn't help me through so many situations outside of race, things, racial things. I can't get rid of this, bro. My wife didn't put me through real shit.
And I respect that.
So what I don't like is just like, bro, they come up with so much solid goddamn information to where I'm like, these motherfuckers is so passionate and they so knowledgeable. And when I get to that actual point, they're like, get rid of the white woman. Yeah. And I'm like, motherfucker. I know he right. He right. He's completely right.
He's right to a certain extent.
I will, and I'll fight that. But I know he's right. But the actual person, forget race.
How she was raised.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I can go to my mother-in-law and go, where's Norman, my sister's son? Where's Norman at? Is he learning this? Is he learning financial literacy? Is he learning how to do an actual skill? Not a college degree, actual skill.
A trade.
My mother-in-law is actually teaching her kids that. So when I hear these thoughts from somebody like that, I can never downplay an actual black African-American authoritative figure. I can never do that. However, my family specifically, I'm always gonna get rid of fried for that because I come from that cloth.
Right.
Yeah.
So the conversation is such a barrier to where
somebody got to break it.
Yeah, exactly.
Somebody got to break it.
Exactly.
Yeah, he had came like I had asked him like I'm about to call all my white coworkers.
Yep.
Because I'm like, you guys checked up on me during the COVID.
Yeah.
But you didn't check up on me when
correct.
George Floyd died.
Yeah, he went
and I called them out on a conference call, all my government people.
Dog,
and they were so upset. Man. And then I had certain white people that reached out like, man, I'm so sorry.
Yep.
I don't know how to handle this. Of course you don't know how to handle it.
Yeah, of course.
Because you can't walk in my shoes.
Bro. I wish well, this is beyond, man, we on the podcast. I keep forgetting we on the podcast, sorry. But I got one of my good friends that I went to school at UC, University of Cincinnati.
Okay.
And he had 5 to 15 friends who we grew up with in college or whatnot, and he basically got on a platform. And he on Instagram constantly, he on Twitter constantly, and he basically tweeting away And the people that's on Twitter with him, they liking every tweet that he do, all that.
Mm-hmm.
But the minute that a fucking George Floyd, the minute a fucking Breonna Taylor come out, it's silence.
Yeah.
It's silence.
All day.
So, my thing is this. If you listening to Quavo, Mama told me.
Yeah.
You doing all that?
Mama.
You doing all that?
Yeah.
Yo, same energy need to be to all this shit that's going
very
on.
true. That's very true.
Cause let me tell you this, I can walk out of a bar in Cincinnati, and easily somebody could take me up top. Why wouldn't that be the same for every black quote unquote? And that shit kill me too. The quote unquote black friend. No.
Yeah.
I'm your motherfucking friend. Don't hit me with that shit. Don't hit me with that shit.
I think the problem with white people be like, man, yeah, I got a black friend. My sister dated his boyfriend, his husband's wife.
Yeah.
That don't justify anything.
Man,
The fuck you just said. It don't justify anything.
Man.
So I don't want to hear that. I don't.
No.
You know what I mean? So
It's one of those. It's one of the worst feelings in the world because you go, you calling me a black friend, but at the same time, what are you gaining from that?
Mm-hmm.
Like you calling me a black friend, what? Personally, what are you gaining from? I got a black friend.
Toughness.
But I know damn well if Drake see Veronica coming down the street and go, it's 5 white men fucking with her and going, I'm gonna take this bitch and I'm going to the bar with her.
Yeah.
You know what Drake gonna do? Hey, shorty, you with me?
Yeah.
Come on, we better go home.
Yeah. We not
Fuck
doing
is you
that.
gonna fuck with them for?
Yeah, we not doing that.
Because you know what type of time that we done went through.
Yeah,
you know what
we
type
not
of time that we done or we done came from.
Yeah, but they know they can get away with that.
We can't.
Yeah, it's easy.
We can't.
Yeah,
we can't. So why would Drake put his family and his beings in that situation for your personal gain when you're not even going to defend anybody in my family or in my corner?
Exactly.
So
exactly. You got that. You got that 100%.
That's what I'm saying.
So,
with that being fucking said, it's two other things I want to talk about. Family business and family group economics.
Okay.
It's a quote that I really I was inspired by looking at y'all story, man. It was behind the scenes of every small business, there's a family. Mm-hmm. So from kids to parents, girlfriends, wives, etc., etc., etc.
Yeah.
It's always somebody behind y'all pushing y'all to forge y'all brand.
Correct.
What were some pivotal family moments that developed y'all and not only to a better family, but extended the Toledo
brand
itself?
Okay. You want to take that?
No, you got it.
No, I'm...
No, I just asking. You know what I'm saying? Because he...
No. He know.
You got it.
No, man. For real.
No, he got it for real.
No, you need that, though, dude.
Like, because I go with him because he's the creator, so... And then I follow on him.
I need businessman coming, man.
Yeah, I'm going to let you lead this one.
I mean, we didn't have... Like I said, it was self-motivation. At the end of the day, like I said, I've been in...
Y'all had to have a family fight, though.
Oh, family fight?
Yeah,
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't
really a family fight. It was a brother fight.
Yeah, it was a
our
brother.
family.
Still technically a family
because our
fight.
family going to do the same thing. That's that's between y'all.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
But me and him, he be saying shit I don't want to hear. Like, what the fuck is you talking about?
Yeah.
And then we'll get to a point to where I either be like, all right, Drake, you tripping? Because I do a lot of self-reflecting, and I know I'm stubborn. You know what I'm saying? I'm a tourist. So, or I will go to a point to where it'll be like, you fucked up. It wasn't me. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't me. It was you. Like, and then he got to either take accountability, or he gonna be like, well, I was trying to do this, and I'm like, that shit was stupid.
Fuck is you doing?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So we'll just get to that point, but I give him credit because he got a tough skin for me. Because there's a lot of people that wouldn't be able to take what I say. No, there's a lot of people that wouldn't be able to take what I say. I'm going to keep it a buck. Like, the way I came at him the other day was like, the nigga just left. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I understood it because it was like, so I texted him on some, what the fuck you do that for? Like, because I knew he was fucked up. But at the same time, I wanted to tell him, like, I ain't that mad at you. You know what I'm saying? So
nigga,
he good though. You. Yeah, because we brothers. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I can say something in a heartbeat to make you laugh.
Yep.
Because we grew up together, even though you think differently from me. So
I think the tough skin developed with Suge Knight. That's our pops. Suge Knight.
He looked like him.
He looked like Suge. I call him Suge. I don't call him Dad.
Yeah, he really
I don't
don't.
call him Pops. I call him Suge Knight.
He look like
funny as
Suge,
fuck, dude.
We had
That's
a-
my uncle name.
Yeah.
Straight up.
We had a fight back when I was a junior in Start,
Yeah.
and I've been calling him Suge since.
Yeah.
But yeah, the tough skin, him, the military. Like I said, I can pretty much take any punch from my bro. When he yell at me, I just take it, and then I do whatever I need to do with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I said, and then like I said, I don't really get called out for accountability. But when he calls me out, that's when I know like I fucked up.
And that's so weird to me because you come from a military base, bro. Like you got people spitting in your face.
Yeah,
like,
he could take it a different way if he wanted to.
No, seriously.
Yeah, he could take it a
bro,
different way.
I have a friend, and I would never disclose him on this podcast, but I
Yeah.
really have a friend where if you get in his face and you saying all that crazy shit, he might kill you.
Yeah.
Like get anything in front of his face and kill you.
And that's crazy because like he went to Afghanistan, and I might downplay it, knowing damn well like I should never downplay it because I don't know what he went through. I've never been there, so like I always respect him for that. I don't know if he know that, but I respect him for that because I don't want to go to Afghanistan. I don't want to sit in that heat. I don't want to. You know what I'm saying?
Be in front of people.
Yeah. And I'm the only person from our family that didn't go to the military.
Wow.
He went. My dad went to the Navy. He went to the Air Force. I mean, my mom didn't go, but that's kind of like different. We all men, like you know what I'm saying. So my mom was the only one probably, but I don't think I could have went to the military.
Yeah,
because I just.
I'll be the first one to admit it.
I mean, go ahead.
No, I don't think I could have went to the military because I don't listen to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I listen, but I don't listen to everything. So you yelling at me, like, that would never have bothered me because we got yelled at our whole lives. But it would have been more of a, you do this, and if you don't do this,
you got 200 push-ups.
or you got 10 minutes to eat this food. Like, no, I don't.
Yeah, like, I'm about to go back. I'm about to go back to my cabin. If I don't eat this food, you gonna send me somewhere? Cool, send me somewhere.
Cause I already know mentally when I thought about going to military. When he told me, "Oh, they can't touch you," so what's they yelling for? Because I'm not gonna do it. Like,
and look, he laughing. I know he looking at these motherfuckers. Even if he ain't laughing, he just like.
But we so low key people. I probably would have never got challenged.
Wow.
Because I'm such a low key person. Like, they'd probably been like, all right, Drake over there in the corner. Like, I'm going to do everything they say. Yeah. But at the same time, if you get in my face, I'm going to be like, bro, get out my face.
Stop it, bro.
Get
aware of it.
Yeah. So, like he said, eat this in 10 minutes or you're going to. Bro, come on, man.
Just cut the bullshit with me, man.
I mean, like I said, that's why
I think that's coming. I ain't going to lie. I think that's an Ohio thing. I ain't going to lie to you. I think that's an Ohio mental thing. Like, we've been raised so tough. Like, because I remember I lived in Charlotte and dude was like, man, you from Ohio, man, y'all mean up there. I'm like,
no, it's real.
Like, what?
Yeah,
like,
it's real.
And then I'm thinking to myself, like, we not mean. We
raised a certain
way. We raised differently. So he like, nah, bro, y'all mean. Like, somebody say something to y'all gonna trip. I'm like, nah, it's not like that. It's just we demand respect. And we got manners.
Yeah.
Like, so we got manners and you got respect. So which one you gonna deal with? Like,
I learned that from Tyson. I learned that from Kaylin. When I talk to Kaylin, and when I always talk to Kaylin off the rip, these two things she demands. Even if she's not saying that from her mouth, she demands respect, and she demand and go, listen, I'm intellectual, so that bullshit you coming at me with,
we gonna see.
I'ma slide it.
Yeah,
put it to the side.
Easy
I don't care about none of that.
Easy core.
I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So when I hear them two talking, especially him, when he went to the, I'll make sure I got this right. Military Navy. I know it's a difference.
He was Air Force.
I know it's a difference. That's why I'm asking you.
Yeah, Pops was
went to the Air Force, and then somebody going to that aura, and he come out and go, man, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, because they went through some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even the Air Force, you know what I'm saying? Like, they went through some shit, so...
You never know what the role is, man.
I will never. I'm gonna keep it up. I will never go to Afghanistan. I know that.
Yeah.
So, for you to be in that heat for you to deal with gunshots and you gotta, he ain't know nothing about guns, but for him to have a strap on him, he had to.
Yeah.
So it's survival in itself. You know what I'm saying?
Man, forget.
And that's why he could do it.
And forget survival. Man, I'm talking about the heat with that full suit on.
Come on.
With the bombs on your fucking chest.
Come
with
on,
the
man.
Goddamn baggage on your back.
on,
and you going through
I
that
don't know what
fucking
that's
force,
about.
all that shit. Whatever the fuck you going through. You going through that shit for a whole 2 days straight.
Yeah.
You ain't took no shower. But you in them trenches and going, I'm making it happen for
You
my
in them
country.
trenches.
And at the same time.
And then you to
don't
come
kill.
back. And then you come back and still be
The same person.
They dig.
Do you
Like
know what I'm
I
saying?
might have had to reprogram you a little bit.
Bro.
I might have had to make you laugh and do some shit. You know what I'm
But
saying?
you gotta come back to the
Movies
city.
we watched when we was kids. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta come to the
But,
city. I'm gonna fuck you up. You better put Boys in Hood in the
yeah,
goddamn VHR.
yeah, you gotta watch that because I gotta see how you react to
Yeah,
that.
wait. When Dope Boy do his thing, I gotta see how you react.
Yeah,
motherfucker.
when Menace Society come on, that nigga can't get jumped. Nigga, how you feel?
Yeah, how you feel about
You know what I'm
that?
saying? So I just-
You with them or you goddamn
Yeah.
with the people that jumped him? Which one?
100%.
For
So
sure.
you know what I'm saying? So
Man,
all that
goddamn.
goes into.
But that's like, I mean, that's why 1% only join.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just.
And talk your shit because a lot of people, and I'm definitely the 99 because
I'm
when
definitely with you.
listen, when I seen people even thinking about joining that shit, I
thought that was
like,
weird.
No, not but
Yeah, it's
on
weird.
But to extend that, what I really thought was, I was like, bro, these niggas are crazy.
Yeah. But
Like,
that's,
bro,
yeah, that's in the same.
I've
boat,
come
but
from
yeah.
I've come from all my uncles,
Yeah.
street niggas. I've come from people that I grew up with, street niggas.
Yeah.
But what I did not understand was it was people that's really going into the actual dichotomy
Yeah.
of people really seeking in and going, yeah, I'm crazy, but this shit I'm about to join the Air Force, this shit is so slight to me.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at y'all like, man, y'all
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Y'all ballistic.
Yeah.
But then when y'all go in and come back out, and then y'all come out somebody like this and go, I can own a clothing brand, or I know I can get my thoughts together to put something in the actual brew. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
But he
they
was
think
always
on an intelligent way.
he was always business minded though.
Yep.
Like when we were in our school, like he wanted to open up the first Foot Locker downtown, and we talk about what 2005?
Yeah,
No,
I mean,
2003.
Yeah.
That's what I'm.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You know
2003.
how fucking sick that sound?
You know what I'm saying? Because I was
2003.
2003. I was 13, so that means I was in DeVoe. I was at DeVoe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was an 8th grader.
Mm-hmm.
So for him to say that, and then you go to the military, and then your brother come over with a clothing brand,
Yeah.
and then you want to push that crazy. Everybody already thought we was downtown anyway.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying? So
Well, I said the first thing I said when I came here.
Exactly.
First
So like that shit, like he always had the business mind. He just took different route. Sometimes you got different avenues to get to the streets you want. You know what I'm saying? So that's just
You
what
get
it
to the
is.
open door that you really want.
Exactly. So
Yep.
that's how I take him, and that's how I always looked at him too.
Mm-hmm. God damn it.
We talked for a minute.
Toledo.
Yeah, we talked for a minute.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Toledo.
2 hours. We gotta chop this bitch down.
Nah, we going full throttle, full strength. These motherfuckers gave me so much knowledge, I'm overwhelmed. But let me tell you something, man. If you looking for some goddamn financial literacy,
You
you
did.
came to the right place. If you came for some self-development tactics and self-development personal knowledge, you came to the right place. And also on top of that, if you came for career development, you definitely came to the right place, man. I got Chris Bunn, I got motherfucking Drake Bunn with me
Yup.
from Toledo,
Yeah.
one of the biggest brands in the city, let alone in the Midwest itself.
Yeah.
I just want to let y'all know this is another episode of Talk That Talk podcast,
Talk
and this has
that
been a
shit.
great one, and I will see you next time for sure.